Picture this. It's late August, a notoriously quiet graveyard for studios trying to dump leftover inventory, yet movie theaters are buzzing with the kind of electric, wall to wall energy usually reserved for the 4th of July or early November. At the center of this storm, a guy in a red and blue mask whom the entire world supposedly forgot. Sony and Marvel's Spider Man Brand New Day has officially done the unthinkable. This weekend, its fourth consecutive frame at the absolute apex of domestic cinema, the web slinger pulled in another $39 million, bringing its staggering global cume past a jaw-dropping 2.22 billion. Let that sink in. 4 weeks deep, facing off against a fresh wave of wide releases like horror sequels and high-profile action flicks, Peter Parker isn't just surviving, he's casually ruling the global box office like a sovereign king. It sits comfortably as the fifth highest grossing film in cinematic history, trailing only untouchable titans like Avatar and Avengers Endgame. For an industry constantly biting its nails over superhero fatigue, Brand New Day didn't just move tickets, it completely rewrote the rules of summer endurance. So, what is the secret sauce? Why is Brand New Day outperforming even the most optimistic industry projections? If you ask me, the triumph of this film comes down to a vital industry lesson. Desperation breeds invention, but intimacy wins loyalty. After the multiverse shattering chaos of No Way Home, it would have been easy for Marvel and Sony to lean entirely on cheap nostalgia trips, throwing in every variant under the sun just to get a cheer. Instead, under Destin Daniel Cretton's direction, they strip Peter Parker down to his bare, bleeding roots. The brilliance of Brand New Day is that it weaponizes isolation. By forcing Peter into a world where nobody remembers who he is, the film pivots away from cosmic CGI overload and leans back into what made the character iconic in the first place. The agonizing, deeply human balance between saving the city and paying your rent. Tom Holland delivers a performance that feels weary, grounded, and intensely vulnerable. The action sequences hit harder because we actually care about the cultural damage to Peter's lonely life. What we are witnessing at the box office isn't just blind brand loyalty. Audiences didn't flood theaters 4 weeks in a row just for a Marvel logo. They showed up because Brand New Day gave them a blockbuster with a beating heart. It proved that superhero fatigue isn't a sickness of the genre, it's a sickness of apathy. When you give filmmakers the room to tell character driven stories with actual stakes, the audience will show up by the multi billions. As the summer box office winds down, the legacy of Spider Man Brand New Day is already locked in stone. It has shattered records from its historic 74.5 million preview night all the way through this latest billion-dollar milestone. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of the theater going experience, proof that when the right character meets the right creative team, the magic of the silver screen is more than capable of capturing the world's attention all over again. The world may have forgotten Peter Parker on screen, but looking at these box office charts, nobody in the real world is going to forget Brand New Day anytime soon.